Hey guys, what's going on? Yes, this is finally a freshwater update for all you freshwater junkies. I've been so busy with my saltwater lately, between unpacking, acclimating, changing saltwater, adding saltwater, whatever the case may be with saltwater. I've neglected the freshwater world pretty badly in the last week and a half, so I got to do my water changes and whatnot, get back on schedule with the freshwater as well. You're looking at the 30-gallon, we'll call it the Aussie Rainbow tank. And while you're looking at that, I'm going to do some shout-outs for some subs that I just got recently. First one goes out to a new user, no name. Second one goes out to Cuban Night Oh No. That's an interesting name. No vids on that channel yet, but hopefully we'll see some from there. Keith Binion, it's a saltwater channel. Jake Lee, we have no vids on that channel yet. And Oscar Cruz Hernandez, another saltwater channel. So, sorry freshwater guys, you got beat out by saltwater this week. Anyhow, rainbows are doing really good in here. Looking really nice. These fish are looking awesome. They're looking just like their parents. So, hopefully mom and dad are proud of what they've done, accomplished for these little guys. My banana plant ain't doing so well. He's not too happy in here. He preferred the plant tote. But it is a banana plant, very hardy plant. So it'll figure it out, I'm sure. Yeah, these guys are not as shy as they were. They know when it's feeding time. So, yeah, it's pretty awesome with them. You know what? Hang on, let's get them a little bit of food just to show you guys. Give me 1 second here. And I'll show you how nutty these little fish are when it comes to food. Sorry for the shakes. This is not an easy container to open when it comes to food. Alright. Watch how crazy these little characters are. Look at this. Man, they hit it hard. So, yeah, they love to eat. These guys eat like 3 times a day. So, yeah, they're happy. Plus all the other fry, I feed them the fry food 3 times a day. I'll eventually start slowing them down to get them onto, you know, a shorter, or I should say longer feeding, just to keep the water down as far as nutrient levels and whatnot. But for now they're young, so they want food. But yeah, they definitely love to eat, right? Look at that. They're hitting that. That's the Tetra color, by the way, if anybody wants to know. Beautiful fish. Love these guys. Rainbows are by far one of my favorite when it comes to fish. But anyways, I wanted to elaborate on Jay Flush Tank's video that I watched earlier regarding cycling. I mean, he's right on money with it. So I just want to show you what I do, because I do the exact same thing that he was mentioning. The difference was I had the cool thing about being able to use this entire filter instead of just media. Sorry about that. Still not doing all that great when it comes to health lately. But anyways, this is the Aqua Clear 70 off the 75-gallon tank. I don't run carbon, but this is in fact the original media out of the 75-gallon, as well as the sponges. I don't, like I said, I don't run carbon, so there's actually 2 sponges inside this thing. And yeah, as you can see, it's definitely used media for sure. But he's absolutely right. I mean, within a few hours, I mean, figure like 15 hours or so, your tank will cycle if you're using a proper used media and whatnot, and it'll do great for your tank. I use RODI water, so my cycle might be a little bit different. I don't use the tap water, so I'm not dealing with some of the crazy issues that tap water lends to offer. This tank is running right now all zeros, including nitrate, which you should really have some sort of nitrate in your tank for the plants. But I mean, that's where that little guy right there is going to come in. This little C-Chem tap. So I don't know if I said that, but that was given to me by a kid at the LFS last night when I bought some coral glue. I don't run fertilizers in my tanks, but this hasn't got no dirt or anything like that in it, so they need some sort of food. So yeah, I took advantage when he said, you want to try it? So anyways, that's that tank. I'm going to run over to the 75 here now, show you what's going on with that. These guys are pretty much done eating. 75 is pretty much trashed at the moment. It's been about a week and a half to actually do a water change on it. Not drastically bad, but yeah, see my Java ferns upside down. Talk about a mess, huh? No, actually the piece of wood is upside down. I had pulled all the reishi moss off, sent it down to Slim Tim. Well, some of it. I still have some right up in here. I gotta, yeah, see the thread? I gotta get it out of there. I dropped this piece of wood back in so it wouldn't actually dry out, so I think I had to rush out on the screen job was the reason for it. But anyways, too much flow in this tank, so reishi just does not get along. See how it's up in my power head and whatnot? It's back behind over here. I mean, this stuff went everywhere. Awesome little plant, but definitely not for a tank flow, because that's what you're going to get. Blackbeard algae seems to be in spots, especially, we'll see like this undulatus leaf here. It seems to have a little bit on it. I tend to macro a lot so you people can see it really well when I do things. So it looks kind of hideous up close, but you know, when you're back here, you're like, wow, that tank looks amazing. But yeah, there's things that go on inside these tanks. My money wort back there really looks like crap at the moment. I'm going to get it out of there, get it cleaned up. It looks like it might have detritus and whatnot on it from its neglect this week. So I'll get all that stuff out of there and get it all fixed up. This planted tank is definitely going to be changed up though. I'm going to be going with what Slim had talked about with stem plants and whatnot. I'm going to try his triangular idea. I didn't really understand what he meant at first, but now I've got the gist of how it should look basically, which might look to make the perspective a lot better. So I'm going to give it a try, give it a go on it. Quick shot of the guppies and swordtails. This plant rolls big time. This planted tank. I have absolutely no issues whatsoever inside this tank. I mean, you can see it just does what it does, and it's honestly probably the lowest maintenance tank that I have. And I just don't touch it really. I don't really do nothing to it. No nitrate issues, no blackbeard issues, no algae issues. My shrimp tank, or shrimp would probably love this tank because of how it is. It looks like a jungle, so I'm going to have to trim it up, but check out the roots on this narrow needle leaf. Look at this stuff. It is just bizarre. So lots of little plants going on right there. But enough of this. Down here, I know I show you guys my fry, but I'm going to show you my fry again because it is crazy, minus the bubbles. Look at these guys. Let's see if I can focus in there somewhat. Check that out. It's almost like I've got a mated pair of rainbows hiding inside my tote somewhere, and they just keep popping out the kids because it's just totally amazing how many fry. And this has been going on for a couple of months now, it seems. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing something with rainbow fry as far as people asking questions regarding them. You know, I'm not going to probably send them out as actual fry, but they definitely need homes. So, you know, I'll be letting you guys know what's going on with them. But yeah, it's amazing how many little guys are inside these little totes over here. I'm not really getting in the back very well, but what are you gonna do? So anyways, that's that. The totes are getting really filled up with duckweed, guys. So if nobody wants this stuff, I'm going to start really just throwing it out. I've already mentioned that in previous videos. It's great for high nitrate situations, blackbeard algae situations. It helps remove, you know, your nutrient levels, especially if it's too high. It causes your algae problems. So if anybody needs any of this stuff, you know, let me know. You know, I'll work with you on this stuff. I got to get it out of here though, so I'd really hate to see it just be thrown out and not used for something. So let me know. Anyways, guys, I'm going to get off of here now. Video's getting long. You know how that goes with my videos. So with that, I will leave you at the guppy swordtail tank. Peace.